If you got 21 cameras in your crib, you would have showed me robbing you, trust me. And I would have cut the whole roof off and goddamn came with some helicopters. You would see this whole SWAT team, niggas with dreads hopping out with ski masks on. Like it would have been a whole just like the warehouse got robbed.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I have some late night tea for you, okay? Listen, bitch. I was already doing my nighttime routine. As you can see, my face is all hydrated, bitch. I was about ready to watch Sabrina Teenage Witch. And then I saw that Jeffree Star's ex did another interview. So sit back, relax, get some tea, and don't forget to subscribe. I have 2 more days to make it to 8,000 subscribers. So if you can please help me out, I would be super grateful. Tell your friends, subscribe, and let's get into the tea, bitch. So listen, we all know that huge interview that Andre did just the 21st of December. If you guys want me to recap that interview, it was 6 days ago, but if you want me to recap it, I will recap it for you. But he did another interview just 2 hours ago, okay? So that's why I'm coming to you late night, bitch. My neighbors are probably fucking hearing me, and bitch, I don't give a shit. So listen, Andre, he did not throw any type of new tea that we didn't listen in the interview, but he did do something that I thought was very interesting. Now I'm gonna play you guys a little clip and then we can talk.
If you got 21 cameras in your crib, you would have showed me robbing you, trust me. And I would have cut the whole roof off and goddamn came with some helicopters. You would see this whole SWAT team, niggas with dreads hopping out with ski masks on. Like it would have been a whole just like the warehouse got robbed. But anyway, like I said, yeah, it would have been a whole nother story. Come on now.
But no, I didn't think. Not that I thought that you did do it, but I just felt that you was defending him a little bit too much after he put you out there in a negative light. You know what I mean? After you guys were having a good time, and then he kind of just put your name in the dirt like that, and not even obviously. If it was true, he would have had proof to show the world, but he didn't do that. But I mean, still in all that he did say that, I didn't understand why you defended him a little. I think you defended him a little bit too much in the interview.
You on that? I feel you on that, but at the same time, like me, a lot of people go off emotion. I don't go off emotion, so I sit back because I mean I let people do and say what they want to say because I really don't care how people come off or what they believe in that moment when everybody's emotional. So then I just sit back, wait a while because at the end of the day, when people really see who I am, then they gonna know it was bullshit.
So, did you guys catch the air quotes when he said that in the factory or in the what the fuck did he say? Yeah, the factory. I think that's what the fuck he said. Well, in the factory where remember that Jeffree said that his factory was broken into and they stole. I think it was like blood something bit. I don't know. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. But do you remember where they stole all these things? Well, basically, the girl said if you would have stole something in his house, all of the cameras, 21 cameras would have caught you. And then he said it himself. He's like, I wouldn't have been able to take anything. His house is so guarded. So they would have seen me take something, like in his factory where they stole and allegedly came from the roof. I think what he's trying to say is that that was bullshit too. He basically said that that shit never happened. Like when Jeffree said that he stole from his house, Jeffree never proved it to anybody. So he's saying that Jeffree allegedly allegedly lied about him stealing and when his factory was broken into and all of his makeup was allegedly stolen. You guys, for me, I think that's something huge that I think a lot of people are going to overlook because that if that is true, Jeffree can get in a lot of trouble, man. You guys don't even understand. Like, he got the police involved, bitch. He got probably the fucking FBI involved. And over there, Andre, who was next to Jeffree for so long and who was in the inner circle, he probably heard a lot of things. Now, we probably know from the lack of tea that Andre is spilling that he must be on some big ass NDA, okay? And that's why he's not spilling the tea. But can you imagine all the tea that he probably has on Jeffree? Let's not forget, he said in the interview the 21st of December that Jeffree Star is a racist against Asians and that all he does every single day is mock Asian people. okay? So there's a lot of things about Jeffree that I think it's gonna come to light at some point. Listen, I've signed a few NDAs in my life. Some have expiration dates. So you better believe that Andre's, maybe it's a lifetime NDA because those exist too. But if he keeps doing these type of interviews, he's gonna slip one day, honey, okay? Let me think of what else he said. He actually said that okay, hang on. So what I think is happening is that, like I said, since the NDA is most likely there, one of the guests in the show called in and said, I think you're too nice. I think what you are doing, you're being too nice to Jeffree after he basically threw your name in the dirt, you know, calling him a thief and everything. And his response was all over the place. Like, that's the thing, you guys. I was trying to make sense. I was trying to over there, like, analyze. You would have thought that I was, like, fucking Inspector Gadget, trying to, like, you know, do all these, like, mathematications and scientifical and physical and chemistry pronunciations and, like, fucking, you know, problem solving, because he speaks around and around and around. And I don't know what type of weed he smokes, but he doesn't make a lot of sense. And that's the tea. Okay, let me drink some tea, girl. So getting an answer from him, on top of the NDA, on top of him not making any sense, bitch, it's difficult. But all in all, he didn't really say anything too terrible about Jeffree. You know, he kept talking about his pee-pee. He kept saying how nobody can take it. He kept saying how, you know, that it's so big that he doesn't really enjoy being with people because they can't take it. So he talked a lot about his pee-pee, which you probably can see on Twitter, honey. It's like this long. Like, I mean, honestly, I don't even know what kind of satisfaction people get with like 11, 12-inch dick. Like, I need to go to work the next morning. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be walking around like a fucking Oompa Loompa. Like, that's not for me, bitch, okay? But apparently Jeffree can. So that's a whole different tea, bitch. So listen. I'm going to keep an eye out on Andre. I'm pretty sure he's going to keep on doing these interviews. And in any interview, he's going to slip, okay? He will slip. He's keeping, you know, he's keeping the conversation going because he needs it. The more he talks about Jeffree, the more he has a possibility to go on shows, to do more interviews. Because without Jeffree, he thinks he's such a big shit. Without Jeffree, honey, nobody would be talking about you and your big pee-pee, okay? So let me know what you guys think about interview part 2, and I will keep my eyes open for you guys. I love you so much. Also, if you want me to recap the interview on December 21st, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. Help me get to 8,000, and I hope I quenched your cup or your thirst with some tea. And also, bitch, do your nighttime routine. Your face is looking a little dry. You know who you are. I love you guys so much. Mwah. How do I pause this?